Everybody, it's your boy Kai Gibson, aka Rich Secrets, baby. And y'all already know what time it is. Another day, another dollar, and we got a fire subject to hop on. Now, many of y'all not gonna be able to like this subject too much, and by that I mean the ladies, for the ladies, majority. But this is gonna be a video where majority want to talk to my men, right? And the reason why I made this video is because a simple fact. I recognize with a lot of us men that when we're trying to be on our journey to be able to become successful, right? There's a lot of blockages and a lot of distractions, all right? A lot of distractions that stop us from getting to where we need to be, all right? In today's video, we're going to talk about exactly on why chasing women is going to never get you rich. I want you to pay close attention and pay very in detail, because I'm not the only male that goes through these things, and I'm pretty sure that majority of men go through these things that I'm about to literally talk about today. Now, the only thing is whether you're gonna be able to take the things that I say today, take it in heat and take it inside, let it marinate, and understand exactly what I'm saying. So I encourage all the males that's out here watching this video, stay all the way to the end with me. All right, it's gonna be a pretty quick one today. All right, but if you have not yet, before we get started with the video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. That way you'll be updated every time your boy drop a new video. Let's get to it, y'all. All right, now first thing I want to go ahead and start off with you guys is just a little bit of my background and a little bit of what I've witnessed, right? On just me being a man and also going out to chase women. All right, I hate to use the word chase, but that's just honestly what it is. I'm just keep it real with y'all. It's chasing them, right? All us, of course, want a companion. All us want a companion, whether that's the females or whether that's the dudes, right? All us want a companion. So as males, we are the predator, and the women are the prey. So of course we're used to going after women, and we have to be able to ask them for their number and all these different things that goes on with us trying to be able to find a female. But the problem with that is majority of men are not where they want to be at in life before they actually start chasing women. And this is exactly what we're about to get ready to talk about today. The first subject I want to go ahead and hop on with you guys and just talk about, like I said, just personal experiences, right? I noticed with not being to where you want to be at in life, and you are still out chasing women, you still going out to the club to be able to get the women, you still trying to look for women instead of focusing on what you're supposed to be, focusing on what you're supposed to be focusing on, right? Which is your goal or whatever you're trying to be able to accomplish inside of your life that you have not yet. Or you might not be in a position to even take care of a woman right now, but you're seeking for one, right? You're seeking for one in hopes that, hey, they're gonna better me, right? They're gonna be able to better me, and I'm gonna grow with the woman, right? And that's possible. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of inspiring women out here, especially if you end up finding the right woman. Like, you get the right woman, trust me. They are inspiring enough. Women are inspiring, period. And that's why we have them in the world, to be able to inspire us as men to be able to go out and do even better things in the world. Don't get me wrong. Women are needed. But like I said, when we're talking about you being in the position that you want to be able to be in life before the women, because all these things, understand, the parties, the clubs, the women, all these things are going to cars, clothes, all these things are going to be around. They're going to be around until the day you die. And that's just keeping it real with y'all. Until the day you die, these things are going to be around. So if you are not in the position that you want to be able to be into, right, and you are chasing the wrong thing, you are distracted, because that's why, like I tell y'all in every video, you have a goal. There's a straight line to your goal. And I'm going to keep saying this till you get it. Until it soaks in. It's a straight line to your goal. Understand this. While you're headed, if you focus on your goal and nothing but your goal, and you don't let the world's distractions. We all know the world's distractions. The internet is the main thing where we see the women, right? But women, if you want to be honest with you, right? Women in entertainment are the most distractions in this world. That's my opinion. That's just my opinion. I don't know who else. If you agree with that, drop a fire sign down below. But that's my opinion. Entertainment and women are the most distractions on what stops somebody else from getting to the next level, whether that's a dude or whether that's a girl. But like I just got done saying, the same thing, the same scenarios doesn't play out for a girl as it does with us. We are the predators, they are the prey, right? We are more seeking for them. They are seeking for us too. But at the same time, we are the predators. We go after them. But understand this. This is going to be the first subject that we talk about, is that if you are not in, if you make somebody else your first priority, when you are not where you want to be at in life, you will never be able to get there. And the reason why I say this is because you are being distracted. You are being distracted. How could you possibly get to where you need to be at, right? If you are distracted by the women that you are chasing, expecting for these women to be able to lift you up to a certain level to where you are not at right now, which, like I said, that is possible. That is very possible. But the chances of that are very slim. And it's getting slimmer and slimmer and slimmer every single day, because the world is just projecting an image on everybody that, hey, listen, the girls want the dudes that got the money, the cars, the clothes, and all these other things, right? So it's like, if that's what's going on, then what position are you in right now? Is a question you should ask yourself. Am I in a position to be able to chase women if I'm not? If my first priority was to take care of my goal and I'm chasing women in order to be able to help me to get to that goal, it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out. It's not. You have to be able to take yourself as a man. You have to be able to take yourself to the next level. You have to be able to want to take yourself. And in order to be able to take yourself to the next level, you cannot be distracted. You cannot afford to be distracted. You cannot afford to be distracted. If you are not where you want to be in life, you cannot afford to be distracted. Understand this. If you are male and you want to be able to have a nice family, you want to be able to have a nice woman, you want to be able to have all these things that you want inside of your life, you have to be able to take care of that first. You have to be able to take care of your financial issues. You have to be able to take care of your emotional issues. You have to be able to take care of your physique, right? All these things you are in charge of. Understand that. And before you go out and chasing women, right, or all these other materialistic things, all I want you to do is stay focused on your goal first. Stay focused on your goal, right? And when I say goal, hopefully everybody goal or every man goal inside of this video is to be able to eventually become financially free, right? Become financially free, to be able to take care of their family, to be able to take care of their self, to be able to take care of their child, right? A lot of things y'all want to be able to do, but we moving backwards. We moving backwards. That's the only thing. We are moving backwards, man. I'm telling y'all. We are moving backwards. How are we moving backwards? Because we are chasing women. When we chase women and we're not where we want to be at in life, then guess what? You're going to end up in a position to where you with a woman, right? You are with a woman and you are being distracted because you're not focusing. You're not fully focused on your goal because you focus on somebody else and you have not got to your goal yet, right? Like I said, there are inspiring women out here that could get you to that level. But how likely is that? It's getting slimmer and slimmer and slimmer every single day. So understand that you have to take care of the things you have to be able to take care of first before you put a woman in a position of saying, hey, listen, this is my girlfriend. Because if this is my girlfriend, as a man, I should be able to take care of her. I should be able to take care of her in all ways. I should be able to take care of my child if I decided to have a child with them. But when I say we are moving backwards, we are chasing the women before we are in a position that we want to be able to be in. And we move backwards. We end up talking to the woman. We end up getting distracted by them. And our goal goes left when we supposed to be going right. And then everything goes backwards because you might end up having a child with them. Then that's another responsibility on you. Then that's another setback that stops you from taking even more risks. Because when you end up having kids, you got to watch how you end up having kids, right? And that's the main thing is when you have kids, it puts you in a position to where you have to watch what risks you actually take in life. You have to really watch and pay attention to what risks you take. You cannot be a person like me that doesn't have any kids at all and say, hey, listen, I've been saving this $30,000 for at least 6 months. I'm about to get ready to take this $30,000 and fully invest the whole thing to see if I can make me some income. You cannot make that same decision because why? You have to look back for something. You have to say, hey, listen, I'm not going, if I make this investment, I'm not going to be able, where's my kids going to stay at? Right? Where's my wife going to stay at? What's going to happen to the car note? What's going to happen to these things and all these risks that plays up on you, especially when you end up getting a kid. And like I said, at the end of the day, it is moving backwards because you are not in the position that you want to be in the first place. You're not in that position that you want to be in the first place. So if I'm out chasing women and I'm not in the position that I want to be in the first place, and then I end up getting familiar with this woman, I end up getting comfortable with this woman, then guess what? I'm not in the position that I want to be in. I'm getting comfortable with the woman, so I'm getting distracted. On top of that information, right? When you end up having the kid, that puts you in a position to say, hey, listen, this is a position I don't want to put myself in to be able to take a risk. Like I don't want my family to be lost. I don't want my family to be asked out. I don't want anything to happen to them. So therefore, I have to be able to watch every move I make because my kids are depending on me. My kids are depending on me. My wife is depending on me. I cannot take a whole $30,000 out of my savings to be able to invest it because I have other people behind me that I have to watch out for. And this is what I'm saying. This is the main thing when it comes to chasing women. All right. And that's what I mean by moving left. We supposed to be moving right, fellas. We supposed to be moving right. And I know how it is. I know how it gets. Understand me. Like when I say that the women are distractions out here, I'm not saying that in any type of ill or bad way at all. But if you are not in your position that you want to be in right now, you watching this video and you know, hey, I'm not where I want to be at. Well, you should not be chasing women. You should not be chasing women. Which leads me on to the next subject. We get comfortable. I am guilty of this. What I'm about to get to speak of right now, I'm guilty of this. A lot of men are guilty of this because what happens is you end up chasing a woman. When you end up chasing a woman, you get comfortable with her. And as you get comfortable, your goal just steers more and more off. Oh, it steers more and more and more off. And you end up getting comfortable to where you end up losing yourself. You end up losing yourself. That's the last thing you want to be able to lose. Who can I depend on besides myself? And that's the thing. Y'all chasing women to be able to put y'all in the position that y'all want to be able to be in life. But when you're doing that, if you can't put yourself in that same position, if you can't motivate yourself to be able to put yourself in that same position and not expect a woman to be able to do that, then guess what? What's going to happen when she leaves? Nothing. That's what's going to happen when she leaves. Because you couldn't even put yourself in a position in the first place, right? You couldn't put yourself in a position. You couldn't motivate yourself to get yourself to where you wanted to be. I mean, to accomplish your goal before you decided, hey, listen, I want to go get me a woman. I want to go get me a woman that I cannot take care of right now. Even if I have kids right now with her, it's going to be another barrier on me. It's going to be some more money that I have to spend. Not only am I going to be taking her out, I'm going to be spending money on her that I don't have because I'm not in the position that I want to be in life. Understand me, y'all. Like I said, I'm guilty of it. And a lot of men lose themselves in relationships. And a woman ends up leaving, and I see it a lot. The woman ends up leaving and you lost. You already lost yourself. Are you lost in the sauce now? You have lost yourself completely. Now you're trying to get yourself back up because you're trying to show this woman, oh, I can be that. I can do that. I can do this. I can do that. Should have been doing that in the first place. Should have been doing that in the first place. Because I guarantee you, you will never lose yourself taking care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, you can take care of others. But if I'm not in a position to lend an open hand, for anybody, family, friends, let alone a woman that is not my wife. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. I cannot afford, nobody that's watching this video cannot be afford to be distracted or get comfortable. Don't let this video just motivate you. Don't let it motivate you. Oh yeah, because it's probably going to motivate. It's going to get you hype. But motivation is what's going to get you started. That's it. Motivation is going to get you started. Habit is what's going to keep you going. That's what's going to keep you going every single time is habit. You have to get in the habit to be determined. You have to get in the habit to be disciplined. To say no to the distractions. To say no to the parties, to say no to the clubbing, to say no to these certain things that we know that's going to distract us and make us spend more money and not help us to get to where we want to be at in life. I'm just saying. I'm keeping it real with y'all. I party. I have fun. Oh, I experience life. I experienced life to its fullest. But when I was not in the position that I did not want to be into in life, I couldn't afford to do that. I still cannot afford to do that. I still cannot. Now, there's a difference between chasing women and finding them. All right? It's a difference. But majority of men out in this world, unfortunately, chase women. I just got done saying in the beginning, we are the predators and they are the prey. So, that's a given. That's a given. But what's not a given is you working hard towards your goal and not being distracted by any of these world distractions that we have going on. Entertainment, women, social media. Oh, yeah. If it's not content like mine, then it ain't helping you. If it's not content that's going to be able to take you, make you feel something inside, you don't need to be watching it. And I'm just keeping it real with y'all. But I hope y'all like that information. I hope y'all enjoyed those gems. Like I said, that's for majority of my men that are on my channel. And I hope y'all enjoyed the information I gave because I really honestly just want to be able to take people to the next level. And on this video specifically, men, because I see the struggle that we go through. I see the hardships that we deal with. And nobody else cares about it. Nobody else cares about men in this life. We have to be able to care about ourselves. We have to depend on ourselves more than anybody in this world before we are able to lend a hand out to anybody else, let alone a woman. And that's it, y'all. I appreciate everybody that has been on this YouTube channel from the beginning, and I hope y'all enjoyed that information. If you have not yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that like button. It's your boy, Kai Gibson, a.k.a. Rich Secrets.